for Sapien. It's a new blockchain company. Mm-hmm. How long have you been around?
So we actually started in 2015. My co-founder Rob and I, we began building this social news platform. And since then, we've sort of entered the blockchain space and trying to figure out how to build a truly democratized social platform that can empower millions of users. But we've been around for a bit.
So, what was the purpose of adding blockchain when nobody has needed that in the news space until today?
Right.
Or is it just that you're trying to attract investments from blockchain?
Right. So, aside from being able to do all this cool stuff with tokens and launching our own token, we're using the blockchain to distinguish and incentivize valuable content. And one of the ways we're doing this is building the underlying reputation infrastructure. So quality contributions will be highly rated, and publications and users can build reputation on Sapien, which correspond to more power on the site and more payouts. So yeah.
And how is the publisher interest right now?
Right, publishers
are they coming to you?
Yeah, we're reaching out to some people. We have we have one of our advisors is a media expert who has a lot of connections with these media companies, and what we want with them is to partner with them so that they can build their brand on Sapien and access and sort of modernize their business with cryptocurrencies. Right, this new avenue of digital currencies is still untapped in for many of these older media companies.
So as a news provider, why would they want to accept cryptocurrency?
Right. So they can. The advantage of this is that they can set their own prices.
Right.
Whether users want to pay per content or pay for subscriptions.
Monthly, yeah.
Right. So that's our sort of approach for these media publications, that they find another revenue source that they can tap into.
Right, and they all need that for sure.
Right.
So how is it different from, Google News is doing something very similar and trying to spot fake news or push it down, hide it behind the fifth page or something.
Right.
So how do you do it differently from them?
Right.
How do you find credibility differently?
Right, so one of the things we're doing is we're partnering with this company called Backfeed, and they've sort of developed this thing called proof of value. And in that, basically, quality contributions will be, pushed up and rewarded, and it's basically the consensus of the community that determines whether a piece of content is valuable or not, right? So, and that's why we need blockchain for this. I mean, consensus is blockchain, right?
And the subscribers are also going to decide the value on any entity,
right?
Not just the
And like trolls and like people that are just posting a lot of like bad content, like they won't have that much reputation, right? So I mean, quality contributions, that's what will push you up. So, yeah.
All right. Well, people are naturally drawn to the echo chamber, right? That they like.
Right.
So how do I? It doesn't matter if I know that it's fake. I will post it anyway because it's just like somebody's going to believe that. I'm going to post it anyway.
Right.
People do that.
Yeah.
So who feels the need to correct this current situation?
I just feel like our core team, first of all, is just very passionate about delivering news in a way that people can consume, and it doesn't they don't have to sort of have that cognitive overhead that like, oh, is this real or fake? And
so you produce your own news segments?
We will end up at some point doing that as well.
So you'll take an aggregate of what everybody's saying.
Right. So first we'll go after Reddit and like user-generated content, and then eventually we can start even pushing out our own content as well. So yeah.
So do you see any clients right now? Do you have any media companies that you're talking to already?
Yeah, I mean, so first we're more of a B2C sort of company. So we already have close to 1,000 users signed up and very interested in seeing what Sapien's all about. And then as we move forward, we're going to start bringing in media companies so that they can push their content and they can also keep users engaged. So yeah.
Well, you have a deadline coming up, 2018 election.
Yeah.
So getting there.
By then, like we hope that not everyone is just liking or sharing and retweeting like nonsense. There's some truth to what people are doing. So.
Well, that's a great need of our society today. So thank you for taking care of that, and we'll see you back here next year.
Right, definitely.
With lots of accolades.
Yeah.